Okay, welcome to the jungle. This is my house. Here's a itty bitty house, but this is my house. It's 3 full levels. It's like 3,900 square feet. Basement is a 1,600 square foot walk-in basement, slab with concrete cinder blocks all around. I have the Tesla charger and power boxes here. I've got space in the power box. This says heat pump, but we don't have one. So when the guy that lost it to the bank he stole everything. The heat pump, the copper wire, you name it. So the insurance had to take care of that, but I'm not worried about putting any heating or cooling in the basement. There is no heating or cooling here in the basement. On the main living level, there are some cadet style heaters upstairs in the boys' rooms, but I don't know. We've never used them. I don't think they're functional. So anyway, trying to get the system I put together, and I want your opinion on, is a 48,000 BTU system with 2 cassettes and one head type thing. Was thinking if we could put the head somewhere up there on this wall. I know it's an interior wall, but the idea was that we would have like a 12,000 BTU cassette up here. This is this is a catch-all right now. We've been doing some remodeling, and this room has just taken the brunt of everything. Here's the bedroom. We would want a 12,000 BTU cassette up here, and then what we were figuring on doing would be having the compressor out here along this side of the house. Up there on that, I can't get back there right now, but up there there's easy access to run the line sets into this attic crawl space here. Up here, see right there's on that outside wall, you could just pop line sets in. This is 24 on center. Just take a look up here. So the goal would be to drop a cassette into that room, 12,000 BTUs. Drop a cassette into our master bedroom, 12,000 BTUs. That would give this wing of the house, which is our master wing, which eventually will get cleaned back out. It's separated by glass doors. And then hey guys, if we could, the goal would be to, coming off up there, pop out through the wall or through the ceiling or whatever, and put a 12,000 BTU there. If not, maybe put it up on that outside wall. Or problem was I really wanted a cassette up here in this space, like a 24,000 BTU cassette that blew that way. But when you come up here, this space, although accessible, and you can see that I had a solo tube. You can probably see it back there. It's crappy that it's not. There's no light in there, but there's access to this space through this door. But everything in there is 16 on center, and although my contractor rebuilt he made a hole up there, a square, you know, 24 on center by, you know, cutting apart some beams and sistering them to get that solar tube in. I don't know how smart that is. So, you know, we could either pop in here, but most preferably, I would much rather have that 24 BTU thing somewhere over above the bear, out of the way, kicking out to the center of this big, you know, living area, kitchen, Jack's room's over here. That's kind of the problem, is the house is separated into two distinct zones, because that was an addition and that was an addition, and then so, and you've got 3 floors. So as much as I would like to find a system, you know, I had once thought about maybe, you know, putting a furnace up in here and then just, you know, running some sheetrock metal into room, you know, this room, kids' room, you know, popping a sheet metal tube across. It's ridiculous. So I think we can very happily live with, well, the idea was 3 units. Cassette in the master, and then, if possible, 24,000 cassette there, and then a 24, sorry. So that's 24 in the living room, 2 12s in the bedroom. That would be 2 cassettes and 1, you know, wall hanging head, and then power would come right along here, which of course I'll probably need to get an electrician, I understand, but, and then back here, either hang it on the wall or whatever, and just pop right in up there. Okay. Let me know if you need a blueprint with exact measurements of each room, but or something similar. Anyway, thanks, Adam. I appreciate everything, man.